Hey guys, we're bringing you a new video today. I haven't posted a video in quite a while now, but kind of want to bring it back a little heavier with a Halo edition. So I'm actually going to be doing this in collaboration with Daffy Hale 91. I'm going to leave a link in the description for his channel, and it'll also be on the video. You'll be able to click it and check out his videos as well. Today we're going to be doing a comparison between the Astro A50 wireless headset, the Halo edition, and we're also going to be doing a video for the A40's Spartan Locke edition Halo for the launch of Halo 5 today. Okay guys, so first things first, we're going to take a look at the Astro A50 wireless headset, the Master Chief edition. These things are pretty slick. The first thing I actually want to check out is the box, because it's pretty sweet. So to kind of give you guys a generalization of just the look, it does have the Dolby, the 5.8 gigahertz signal for wireless. I mean, the side looks pretty slick, so you can keep that kind of on a shelf, or if you got something to do with your boxes, you can keep everything kind of in line. So this kind of goes over all the functions. I'll do that, but it does do a pretty good job just going over and listing everything, so you know what's what. So we'll set that back here, and we'll take a look at the actual headset. So these are pretty sweet, just to kind of kick it off. It's got that hunter green and gold for the Master Chief. It's got Halo on it. 117, I mean, everything that symbolizes the Master Chief here. These things are pretty sweet. So the headset actually folds down to the front here. It only stays to the left, so you'll have to keep it on your left side. Folds up for volume are muted, so if you're talking and you want everything in the background muted, you just tilt it back, you're good to go. The volume controls here, you have your voice and game chat, and these just click. So I don't know if you can hear that or not. You have your master volume right here, so if you want to make it louder, this will control everything. So this is going to be your voice and game chat. You'll have both of your hookups here. Your controller hookup is going to be on the top here. It's a 2.5mm jack, and the next thing is going to be your micro USB for charging. The other thing I want to show you guys here is the EQ modes. So the top one here is your standard mode. It's just for kind of generalized play. The second one is your pro gamer mode. The third one is going to be your Astro mode. These are going to kind of utilize different sounds. They're going to point out different things. So if you're playing Call of Duty or something, the pro game is probably what you're going to want to play on. That's going to be for those quiet footsteps, those reloads, that kind of stuff. Lastly, the power button. This thing's pretty cool. It lights up red when it's on. When you're pairing mode, it turns into white, it blinks white at you. And then when you turn it off, it makes pretty slick sound, so you know it's off. So that's going to be everything for that. It actually also comes with a stand here, and the Mixamp. Also got that 117 and Halo on it. Hunter green, pretty slick. This has the Dolby 7.1 digital sound on it. So when you want to actually activate that, you'll have to turn this on. It'll glow red. Power button has also got to be on. That's what's going to supply power to your Mixamp. And if you have your headphones in, that's what's going to charge them. So for the ports here, you have your USB. That's going to be for charging your headset. The next thing is going to be your optical in. That's going to be the sound coming from your Xbox going to your headset. This is your power for the actual Mixamp. And then auxiliary for if you want to plug some other source of audio in. So I don't know if that's focused or not there. But basically that's just kind of an overview of the headset itself. And lastly, you have the actual controller adapter. So this doesn't have any controls on it like the standard Xbox One headset chat adapter. Everything is obviously going to be controlled from the headset. So that's just a look at your Astro A50s. Alright guys, so the next thing we're going to check out is the A40s. This is with the new M80 Mixamp. And we'll kind of go over exactly what's what here, similarities, differences, what's good and what's bad between this and the A50s. So again, we're going to start with just checking out the box. It kind of goes over what's actually included in here. You got the cool looking blue and kind of that steel gray for Spartan Locke's colors for the headset. The Mixamp here, about that same color scheme. You got your mute button and everything, it lights up. The edge of the box looks freaking awesome, let's be honest here. When I first saw these, I saw the box, I was like, what in the hell are those? And then I took a look at them, I was like, yep, I'm buying those. They're pretty freaking cool. Again, the back of this box kind of goes over everything that's in here, the different functions and stuff. We're going to go over those and take a look. Same thing on this side here, kind of goes over with another zoom in of the controller. So we'll set that back. We'll take a look at the actual headset here. First thing I actually want to take a look at is the Mixamp. So they switched from the A40 Mixamp to this is the new 81. This is actually the whole thing. There is no box anymore. There's no big knob that you gotta twist to tune. This is it. This controls your voice here, and this controls your game volume. This knob here is actually your sound, and this is your EQs. So this will light up right along the top here, and it'll light up the first third, the middle, and then the end for the different EQs that you're in. It will light up the whole thing for your volume control, so it'll light the whole thing up. And then on the right here, you'll have the voice and everything, and it'll actually light up to which one you have it more linked to. It just plugs into the bottom of the controller. The headset itself actually doesn't require batteries anymore, because it's not wireless. Of course, these are going to run off of your Xbox One controller. So this actually is detachable on the 40s. Kind of a cool feature. The other thing that's really cool with these guys is the faceplates are detachable. Another thing, if something happens with one of your ports, you're kind of screwed, right? On these, not so much. You can actually change out the faceplates. They have another mic port on the other side. So we're actually going to flip these over here. So you can also get custom faceplates from Astro, which is pretty cool. They're super light. Honestly, they're about the same size as the 50s. They sound really, really good between both of them. They both have just amazing sound. They have kind of those foam cushions in the light gray. They're not so black in this one. They feel really comfortable. They have to be worn in a little bit, so probably about 5 to 10 hours of gaming before you kind of get used to them there. The other thing I kind of want to show you guys today is the Spartan Locke Xbox One controller. Now, I haven't got a chance to pick up the Halo one, or the Master Chief, excuse me, yet. I might, but I'm not sure. But just to kind of take this out, oops. This controller looks freaking sweet. It's, again, got those Locke colors. Gotta say, I'm kind of leaning towards Locke on this one. Don't get me wrong, longtime fan of the Chief, but when you introduce a new character and he looks as badass as Locke does, kind of gotta go for that guy a little bit. So it has the all grayed out buttons here. It does keep the color, so I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but it does have the green, blue, yellow, and red for the different colors. You got your awesome D-pad on this Xbox One controller, all your buttons and everything, and this just lights up white like it normally does. So it does come with the controllers, or batteries with the controller, has the back and everything, looks about the same pairing. Other than that, they're all pretty much the same. So we'll kill those. There we go. So we'll put that back there. The other thing the controller comes with, it does come with a line-in mic, so you can actually hook these up to your Xbox controller, your phone if you want different sound, or your computer if you want to use that. And this will just plug into the bottom here. Oops, right there. And it just plugs into there. It uses a standard 3.5 audio jack, so you don't have to worry about that 2.5 on these guys. Use them for your phone, whatever. The other thing that was kind of nice of Astro that they included was a micro USB charging cable. So you actually need to update your controller to make sure that they work with these if you haven't already. This is going to help make sure they run smoothly, the volume, sound, essentially the mixer works the way that it's supposed to. So that's your look at the A40s, and then we'll go in and we'll take a sneak peek at the next thing. Alright guys, so this has been the review on the Astro A50 headset versus the A40s. You got Chief, you got Locke, both these guys got something special. I mean, just check out their headsets, they look freaking awesome. Between the two differences here, you got, I didn't really go into this, but you got about an 8-hour battery life on these guys off of a full charge. Usually it takes about a 4 to 6 hour charge time for that to go fully charged. I can usually get a good solid 6 to 8 hours before I'm usually tapped out on gaming anyways. Versus those guys, they're going to draw, like I said, right off of the controller. So the nice thing with those is they're going to go about as long as your controller does. I'm going to do some individual reviews where we'll get into kind of the sound quality between the two. They'll have their own individual videos. This is just kind of an overview of everything. Another thing I'm going to do a video on, I don't know if you guys noticed, was the Halo 5 Guardians field guide. Now this has been pretty cool. I actually picked this up at a training I went to a few weeks ago. I can't find it anywhere. I can't find it online. I can't find it in any stores or anything like that. It's making me think it's kind of special, kind of limited. So I want to do an in-depth video of that and go over everything, pages, give you guys a good look at what's inside so you can check it out too. I'm going to leave a link for that in this video. I'll also have it in the playlist, so it should be the next thing that pops up after this so you can watch that. And I'll also put a link in the description for you guys. This has also been a video in collaboration with A40 Halo. So be sure to check out his channel, his videos. He's going to be doing some reviews on some stuff too. So just make sure you're kind of checking those out. And also be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you really like the video, you want to see more. If you saw something that you want to check out more in depth, let me know in the comments and I'll be sure to make a video on that. Thanks guys, this has been Renegade Gamer. Have a good one.